Hello, my name is Jasper, and this is going to be a little bit different than the content stuff I've made before. This is a Daggerfall Ironman series. I don't know how long I'm going to go, how many tries I'm going to give it, but I am inspired, if it wasn't apparent, by Micah Raygun's Ironman Daggerfall series, and I'd like to try and complete the main quest, something that I've not quite gotten done on my main character. And I figure this is a fun way to do it while getting to experience some of the interesting elements of other mods. Now, we're immediately going to just throw ourselves face first in it. I'm going to roll a d8 to figure out what race we're going to play. 8, we're going to be a wood elf. And if I remember right, they're from Valewood. They are. Wood elves have a bonus damage and chance to hit for archery. So, I think that's going to be very interesting. We're going to choose from a list of possible classes, but we're going to be playing a custom class today. I've made a custom ranger class, which actually fits very well here into what we're going to do. So I'm going to take long blade. I'm going to take medical, and I'm going to take running. Where's medical? Medical and running. My good friend running. If you don't know anything about this game, this might be kind of confusing, and I can't find running. There it is. You might be wondering, this is a lot of stuff to get kind of thrown into right away. It's mostly just like any other RPG, where you're choosing your different skills and you are figuring out what you want your character to be good at. Also, just a quick note, if you're wondering what animal taming is, I have the language skills overhaul mod, which adds a few different new skills like sylvan tongue, animal taming, and necromancy. Those are mostly just ways to help attempt to pacify opponents through charm. So we're going to grab short blade, we're going to grab swimming. We are going to grab jumping. We're going to kind of grab all these physical skills, and then we're going to just let's grab Sylvan Tongue. Let's kind of see what happens here. I'm going to take a little bit out of intelligence. We'll take a little less take some out of willpower. We're going to add to our speed and to our agility. Our character is mostly going to be focused on agility, speed, and strength. That's kind of going to be our goals. So these are one of my favorite actual mechanics within this game. These are special advantages and disadvantages. So we can grab expertise and long blade, but it moves this bar that makes it easier or harder to level up. So I have kind of figured out a way to make something that I'm happy with, that I think is kind of thematically relevant, but gives me a decent amount of experience. I'm not going to be struggling to forgot to grab bonus to hit animals. I feel like that's very that's very ranger like. So we're going to get inability to regen spell points. We're going to have no magic whatsoever. We're not going to use shields at all. I don't know if this is entirely fitting of every ranger. Maybe your ranger might use round or bucklers, but I feel like my ranger doesn't use shields at all. We're also not going to use blunt weapons, and we are not going to use plate armor, I think. Yeah, let's not use plate armor. I feel like, oh, that's a lot, actually. Maybe, is that a little too much? Maybe I can grab another advantage. I changed that last minute. What if I grab athleticism? Maybe that's good. Maybe I like that. Athleticism is just going to make us better at all our physical skills. So I'll just go through these a little bit if you're curious. Expertise in Longblade gives me bonus skills in Longblade. Acute hearing, it actually increases the amount of sounds the player can hear. It's a very interesting skill. I've never used it before. I'm going to give it a shot. Resistance to disease and poison makes you less likely to contract diseases or get poisoned. I have a bonus to hit animals. I felt like that was very fitting for a ranger type character who's used to hunting. And then basically, it is what it says. I have a bonus chance to hit animal enemies. Athleticism is definitely sensible here. I'm better at running, jumping, swimming, climbing, all of that. For the disadvantages, I cannot regenerate spell points, so no magicka for me. As soon as I use it, it's gone. Besides potions. I think you can fill it back up with potions, but I'm going to treat this like I have no magicka. I'm not using any types of shields. I'm not using blunt weaponry, and I'm not using plate armor either. So that fills up my disadvantages. I'm also going to bring myself up to 9 hit points. I just have slightly below average level up speed, which I think is going to be good. I don't want to level up too quickly because I feel like that could be very overpowered. I could get too strong too quickly, but I don't want to be up here and have a hard time leveling up and die to something that I could have fought if I was a little bit better at fighting. Sometimes I like to do these questions, but I think for the sake of this, because it's an Ironman challenge, I might be re-rolling characters over and over again. We're going to automatically generate our character's background. So nothing's changed. What are we going to name ourselves? That is a good question. I have a bit of a name generator here, and I think it just does first names. So I'm just going to generate a first name that I like. Oh, these are all very hard to pronounce. Gothmill. Gothmill? That's not even a name. Gothmerl. Oh, that says it says Gothmerl, not even. So my apologies there to this name generator for misreading it. It is Gothmerl, which is very, I think, kind of funny. Let's see what sort of face we want her to have. These are all like your face options for your character. The green hair is maybe, I like it, but maybe it's too generic. Maybe she's got maybe she's got messy brown hair. She doesn't have time to get hair dye or anything out there in the woods. We're gonna definitely reroll that. So this is a part where it kind of chooses what your best stats are gonna be. This isn't too bad, but we're gonna give it a few other tries and see what we end up getting. Ideally, we want a 60 in agility and speed, but I'll take what I can get. So that's better. That's pretty good, actually. I like that. I have higher willpower for some reason. Let's get 2 more in agility. Let's just get strength up for that max encumbrance so we can carry more items. And I think that's good. I think that's a good, actually, I do kind of like that I have some high personality. Maybe this is going to get me killed, but maybe it could save my life. I'm going to need a little bit more into personality. Maybe I can talk my way out of some dangerous situations by taming an animal or two. Because I feel like I want to utilize that part of the character. Ooh, running is really high. That's good. Maybe I'll just get all these up to 30. Rest and long blade. Dodging. Animal taming. I'll just up both of these. I don't know. Maybe I'm spreading myself too thin here, but I think... Holy... I have more short blade than I do long blade now. I guess I'll have to see how that plays out. Maybe that'll be a powerful early option. I have good jumping too. Wow. Maybe we'll grab a little bit in archery just in case if it comes up, and we'll get some points into climbing. I don't know if I mean, I might be. The wood elves are good at archery, so maybe I'll be doing some archery stuff. I am amazed by this stat though. That is very good. We're going to play on high reflexes because we're playing on a modern machine. Basically, if you're playing Daggerfall on anything that's modern, just play on a high, very high. I started playing on high, and it was definitely a little too slow for me. I'm going to take a sip of my tea. Overall, I think these stats look pretty good. I'm pretty happy with these. Yeah. I think I'm happy with how this all shook out. Let's give it a start. This is the intro cinematic. I'm not really going to be watching it. Yep. 400 years after Tiger Septim, we all know. I just want to get to the part I skipped ahead. I wanted to see the guy light the fireball. That's the sign that I'm playing Daggerfall. I love this cutscene, but we're going to skip it because we are going to generate a random dungeon. We are not going to have the default start. This is another mod I have. I really like it for these kind of challenge runs because it just throws you out in the middle of nowhere. It makes that first few minutes of gameplay quite difficult. This here is completely inaccurate. We didn't go on a boat, but we probably were on our way to meet the king or the emperor. So that is part of it. We would not like to do this tutorial. We would like Quest Pack 1. And the area looks inhabited. Your stomach rumbles. Okay, we have a steel short sword, an iron saber, and an iron dagger, as well as a steel daikatana. Let's start off with that. We have some bandages. We have some clothes. How are we doing? Oh, I forgot. Oh, I forgot how to do Oh, I forgot how to look at your character's condition, actually. So we're gonna kind of be figuring that out, I think, as we go here. Oh. Spellbook. Crouch. Oh, okay. Well, we're not gonna know, I guess. Maybe we're just gonna kind of stay in the dark about it for a little bit. I'm gonna do a quick save here. Maybe I won't save in case if I die very early on, actually. So this is the scary part of any starting on a playthrough with a random dungeon. The notes said this place looks inhabited. These almost look like a main quest dungeon. I don't know if you can start in those. It'd be very funny if you did. I guess we'll just have to adventure and find our way out here. I'll have to see if Gothmril can escape her first dungeon, and here we have our first fight. Well, this guy's a bow. Oh, they hit hard. Oh, but we hit harder, and oh, we get a lot of armor here. So we're immediately going to get quite a big buff here. There's a bunch of weapons. I'm going to hold on to what I can for the first kind of chunk of playing. And then I'm going to see what I can and can't get away with wearing. We're just going to actually throw on... Maybe we'll wear the classic cloak. I'm not entirely sure how long we're going to stick with what's traditional in terms of like wearing the cloak the whole time and wearing all the armor you can find. I might make a decision that maybe our character doesn't wear helmets or something. This is another mod I have. This is a lock pickable little box. When it says that the mechanism is jammed and inoperable, that means that the lock is broken. I can no longer open that unless if I do it with brute force, which you kind of don't want to do. It drains a lot of your stamina. And you can get hurt if you're not using a weapon, so I wouldn't recommend it if you're using that mod. I am quite intrigued by this dungeon, though. I wonder where in the world we might be. That's another thing. Random starting dungeon, you could be anywhere. Oh, looks like some kind of sacrifice. Oh, but we hit like a truck, actually. Very impressive here from our girl Gothmril. She is already showing up. She definitely, I think, would prefer a helmet that doesn't have any kind of plumage. Ooh, well, that's plate. That is plate after all, now ain't it? Got some items here on the ground. Oh, actually I hit the wagon button. To no one's surprise at all, we don't own a wagon. Yeah, that does more damage, doesn't it? I'm gonna bust down this door. Actually, does it? It doesn't. Okay. Maybe I should have used the other thing to bust down the door. So how's that doing? That's still new. Okay. I feel like, Okay, there you go. I was worried for a second our sword wasn't showing up. I feel like there's a mod that makes it so the katanas and those kind of weapons that do more damage break faster. But I don't have that mod, I believe. Which is good. Did I hear a secret door while I was up here? I also have the Drafty Secret Doors mod, which I think is a necessity if you're playing this game. Yeah, this is sort of like a castle temple. Oh, they got cages. So I think kind of as we play, part of the goal here for me is to come up with some sort of lore for Gothmril and what she's doing here. Oh, we got a sewer. There's something in the water for sure. I don't really want to go in there and find out. I feel like all the monsters in the water have a lot of diseases. And maybe Gothmril is acutely aware of the dangers of jumping into sewage water. She knows her way around the world, you know. She's not very magically attuned, but she does know. She does know about bacteria, perhaps. Oh, oh God, there's a skeleton. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Oh God, there's poo water everywhere. Run away, run away. I think I'm gonna figure out as I play if I like being more energetic or not. Usually when I Oh, he's still coming for me, isn't he? Oh, he doesn't like me. Usually when I play, I'm a little bit emotive if I'm playing like on call with somebody. But we'll see how that see if I mellow out, see if I stay a little bit goofy. I like being goofy. I think it adds a little, I think it just makes the game more fun if you know, when you see a skeleton, you get kind of scared. But I could also see how it could be annoying for some people watching. So if you have an opinion of some kind, you can let me know. If you have any mod recommendations, you can also let me know. I'd be happy to hear about any new mods. I have a lot of different ones, so I'd recommend... Oh, rat! Oh, I gotta rest soon. I'm running low on health. Oh, this rat's giving me trouble. Why is this rat giving me trouble? Oh my God, he's a little rascal. Okay, moldy raw meat. I might need to set up camp somewhere in here. Oh, there's a campfire right down at the end of this hallway. It's like they read my mind. Okay, we're gonna cook the raw meat, and we're gonna rest until I'm fully healed. That's the benefit of that medical skill. So, I have climates and calories, which means I have to eat food. I ate the smelly meat. Oh, it was smelly. Okay, but I don't care. I'm okay. I have climates and calories, which means I have to eat. I have to stay warm. Oh my God! Yeah, this is like some sort of necromancer's castle hideaway. And how does Gothmril end up involved with a group of necromancers? That is the question. Oh God! I guess we'll never know. Gothmril was brutally murdered by an orc. I love this ending cutscene. I feel like it's so ridiculous. This is gonna kind of raise a question. I'm not gonna use the same class twice today. I'm gonna do a different class I kind of had an idea for. And this class is gonna be like a swashbuckler, like a pirate, whose long-term goal is to buy a boat. I think that's a very fun long-term goal. And I'm gonna try using luck, which is a stat I pretty much never use in Daggerfall. So let's see what roll we get. We get 5 for our race. Oh, that's a Khajiit, so we're gonna have a Khajiit pirate. I'm gonna be a girl again. I'm kind of just making this decision, and I feel like I'm gonna pick every girl every time. So maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should add some kind of randomizer to that, but we'll see. Okay, so swashbuckler here. We're not gonna. Maybe we'll need intelligence for lockpick. Maybe we do kind of need everything. So maybe we'll just keep everything at the basics. We are gonna be good at climbing, jumping. Where's jumping? Every time I feel like I can't find jumping. And Do I want short swords or long swords? Maybe I'm just gonna go for long blades. Maybe long blades is my direction in life. We're gonna get running. We're gonna grab I was gonna get backstabbing, but maybe critical strike is more fitting if we're a swashbuckling hero. You know, we're running in, we're getting those action-packed moments. I'm gonna get streetwise. We're gonna grab mercantile, actually. I feel like that's a skill. Like, a pirate is gonna get a lot of treasure, and they're gonna come in and, you know, they're gonna show up into town with all their treasure, and they're gonna have the ability to trade stolen goods. That's kind of like a very piratey trait. We're gonna grab medical, actually. This is mostly for my own sake, but I'm gonna say for the lore's sake that our swashbuckler, she's been on boats long enough that she's learned a little bit about treating wounds and diseases and all that. We're gonna grab lockpicking, and here we're gonna grab backstabbing and pickpocketing. We are gonna edit our reputation here. We are disliked by nobility, but we're liked by the underworld. We're kind of liked by merchants, but we're liked more by the underworld. This isn't going to be a huge thing. It's just a little buffs here and there. I think it kind of gives our character a little bit of flavor, whereas our ranger was kind of from the wild and didn't really get out there into the world as much, you know. Our character, our swashbuckling hero here is maybe actually, well, we'll see how we look with I don't know if I want to do forbidden plate. We'll see how they look with their advantages as well. So we're gonna get our forbidden weaponry. We're gonna grab an axe. We're gonna grab blunt. We are trained in the way of the sword, and we are trained in the way of the sword alone. So we're gonna grab athleticism. We're going to grab a, similar to this, this is also kind of a convenience thing, but I think it makes sense. You've been on this open seas, you're used to fighting off dysentery and the like. We're going to grab our expertise in long blades. This is a very similar class, but I kind of want to play a class like this, so this is why I made these classes. I still have so much stuff down here. Maybe we'll grab Adrenaline Rush. Yeah, I think that's okay. I haven't fully examined this. We'll gain a bit more experience. Oh, hit points. That's what I'm forgetting. We'll get up to 10, and then we'll get rid of Adrenaline Rush. And let's get more. Let's get a little more HP, maybe. We're a bit more of a sturdy lady. Okay. We're going to automatically generate the background. Okay, so it ended up evening out in our ability in Underworld, but the commoners love us. We're kind of a little bit of a, I guess, a hero, maybe, you know. We're maybe like a little bit of a Robin Hood type. Let's see. Oh, there's a thing on here, I think, for Smuggler. Sorry that I'm doing so much of this generation stuff. But I would like Rakala. Rakala. I'm doing first names here just because I think they're easier. Yeah, that's her. Oh, high endurance. That's interesting. That's not exactly what we want. We're getting high willpower, which is very interesting. Not what I want. I want my best stats to be in personality and agility, maybe. There we go. Oh, that's really good, actually. We're getting, like, points in everything here. Yeah, these are high stats, actually. Let's get speed up to 60. Let's get agility up to 65. Bump an extra into personality and extra into strength. He's kind of... let's bump an extra into strength. We might as well. Okay, here... we have high swimming, which I think makes sense. I like having high swimming, actually. We'll grab running. Maybe. Yeah, we'll grab running, and then we'll just throw 1 into crits. Climbing, jumping, long blade. We'll get long blade up to 35, so it's our best skill. Yeah, unfortunately, we're not going to have the access to the bow, really. We can still use a bow if we're desperate, but it's not going to be the kind of thing that we're going to be relying on in combat. Oh, I have a bonus. Oh, I have 1 more point. Let's put that last one into crit there. Very high reflexes. And we're good to go. We're going to see the man light his big old fire, and then we're going to get going. We can only hope that Rakala's quest lasts slightly longer than Gothmeril's. Oh. I would not like the tutorial, but I would like the quest pack. Someone's cleared the underbrush here. Interesting. So we start with some armor, actually. Which makes sense. We're not going to wear helmets. I've made the decision that... Oh, we have a saber and everything? This is perfect. We have 2 rations. We also have a book. How do we get that book? That's kind of the question. How did we get that book? All right, let's check out what's happening here. Our goal is just to get out. Our goal is to make it farther than Gothmeril did, but it's very possible I spend like a whole first episode dying over and over again. Oh no! No, there's spiders everywhere! No, spiders are terrible in this game. They have the ability to paralyze you, and they can just instantly kill you if they paralyze you and keep you stunned for a long period of time. There's a lever. I don't know what that lever did, but it did something. I should probably mark it on my map. That's something that pro gamers do. Is if you double click while you have your map open, you can mark something. If you're curious, I'm drinking chai vanilla tea with a little milk in it and a little honey. It's my tea of choice. That looks like a door. That looks so much like a secret door, but it's not. Yeah, so one of the things that I really like about this game is the ability to look at your surroundings and tell a story based on your surroundings and be a bit more active when you're thinking. Because while I had fun with Skyrim when I was younger, I think. Oh, okay, that must have been what the lever did. It must have pushed that door back. Well, I had fun with Skyrim when I was younger. I think it's... Oh, there's the exit. Lovely. I think it's harder as you get older to look at a game like that and really kind of think about your own story. Oh, this is spider. This is like the same kind of dungeon, but this is a spider-infested ruin. Very scary. I'm hoping to maybe find a little bit... Oh! Okay, that's a bear. We're leaving. I don't even care anymore. Oh my god. Okay, well. Oh, we're in Lane Lynn. There's a manor nearby. There's Bubau. How far away is that? 2 hours. And then how far away is this manor? 1 hour. Yeah, maybe we should make our way to that manor, but first... I'm gonna... Yeah, maybe I should just set up camp and... Oh, the cold is seeping into my bones. Okay, I need to put my hood up. Real quick, I apologize. I'm just gonna look up how to check character condition in Daggerfall. I forgot how to do that. That's on me. F5 key. Okay, perfect. Oh, what? Why are all my stats not doing so hot? Okay. Damn. That's very unfortunate. I don't know. Okay, how to... I apologize again. I just want to make sure that I'm doing healthy. How to check illness. Oh, I'm so unprofessional. Status? Maybe history? No, that's my lore. Affiliations? Oh, I forgot how to do it. Oh my god, I'm suffering. Okay. We might just get killed by the elements here. Okay. Maybe we gotta get to a town before we start getting so wrapped up in how to check our status. Oh, we're losing everything really quickly. Because we are just not, we're just not equipped for this survival situation. We are just a poor pirate. And she is not ready to, oh, there are enemies nearby. Oh my god! Oh no, we're gonna have to leave the camp behind. Oh, this is horrible. This is actually, oh no. This is terrible. Rakala is not gonna make it. She got lost in some sort of spider castle. Maybe she made enemies with her previous captain and got thrown in there. She's having to ditch her. She's having to ditch all her belongings. Oh, the temperature's too extreme to rest. Oh, I didn't. Oh no. Yeah, this might be the end here. This is what happens though. Now here's a question. Do I do this? Maybe I do that. Because I don't just want to keep dying over and over again. Well, we'll decide if this is cheaty later. That's a system that is the every door here is adorned with a lavish carved door frame. I have a little mod that tells you stuff about cities. I decided that I'm gonna do a little bit of the default Daggerfall fast traveling. I think that while it's fun to reroll a million characters, I think it's also worthwhile to see them through. Maybe if everybody thinks that was a shitty decision or that it's ruining the Ironman experience, I'm okay with rerolling a new character next time. But we'll see. There's a Khajiit woman. Do I have any money? That's kind of the question, isn't it? I have 20 gold. That might not even be enough for a room. Okay, I'm gonna, real quick, I'm gonna check. This is a very messy, the I key. You are healthy. Eating some fresh food will strengthen you up. Okay, so we need some fresh food. I'm just gonna eat oatmeal with berries because that's all we can afford. We are in desperate need of money because we immediately lost our usually works at the green jug. Okay, we need to find that guy. So there's a guy in here who will give us work. We need some kind of job. Money is a desperate thing. We want a lot of money because we're a pirate. Yeah. I'll explain maybe a little bit if you aren't familiar with the mechanics. That's an exit. With the mechanics of climates and calories. Losing your bedroll, I think, is a big enough hindrance that that it'll make it a lot more difficult to progress forward. We have to get enough money to buy a new one. Depending on how long we can make it, we might not have enough money, and we might end up dying anyways. So I think it's, I would call that situation a little cowardly, but, you know, we're a cowardly pirate. I think that's who we are right now. I think Rakala is a bit of a coward. Where's this person who's supposed to have quests for me? Are they in here? They're not in that closet. Not in that closet. There's supposed to be an NPC with quests in here, somebody said. Where do I get to work? Maybe learn a trade like cobbling. Okay, well, I'm not looking for cobbling. He's somewhere in here? I'm just gonna spend this whole time running around looking for work. There's not even a store here. Yeah, I might just end up suffering and dying out in the wilds, out in the great wild of Daggerfall. Yeah, there's just, where is this guy that there's like a mysterious ghost man. Is he in here? Is he in here? That's the exit. That's the bar. I feel like I've checked everything. Did I like forget to talk to somebody? There's like a door I missed. There's somebody in the comments going, Jasper, you missed like 3 doors in here. There you go, that's the door I missed. Oh, there's goodies. Well, if I can't find a job. Uh-oh. I was detected. Hopefully they're not mad at me. Oh no. Oh, this might be the end for... No. No. We're not gonna surrender. We're not a coward. Holy shit, there's so many of them. Oh god. We've made everyone mad. It's thundering. Everyone's mad at us. Oh my god. Hello? Oh my god. Maybe drop... I don't know. There was no way out of that fight with that centaur, but dropping our bedroll is a huge thing. There's a cat in here. Hello, lady on a horse. Where can I find... general store. Regional. Is there a question about a general store? Armor, smith, me, alchemist, bank, bookstore, clothing store, gem store. Package you. Okay. How am I even gonna... Can I get a... Can I... Can I walk back into the inn and get a room? Or is this place swarming with guards? Have I made this inn unusable? Okay. Let's get a room. Oh, I don't have enough gold. Okay, well... how are we doing? Okay, let's get some fruit juice for the road. Let's make sure we're topped up on food. Okay, well the rest goes to waste. We're gonna have to do some illegal sleeping. Oh god, they found me right away. Oh no, no, no. I can't go to jail. I guess they'll feed me in jail. No, I'm too proud to go to jail. Rakala doesn't go to jail. Rakala doesn't have time for jail. Oh my god, I've made this whole town furious with me. That's the Daggerfall experience, I guess. Oh. Okay. Where on earth can I go? Okay, that's like right up the road. But do I have enough stamina to even get there? Yes. Okay. Okay, I can rest now. I can rest now. It's not the... Okay, the temperature got too extreme, though. Oh. Oh, I didn't survive. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Rest in peace, Rakala. I think I'm just gonna go back to the Ranger. I like both of these classes a lot. I want to make them work somehow. All right, we're gonna roll the D8 again. I think this is the fun of the Ironman. It's a little sad to see people go so quickly, but that's the fun of the Ironman. Number 7, which is the Red Guard. I believe they're from. Yeah, see, look at this. Look at this. I know what's up. My girlfriend would be so proud. She's a big Elder Scrolls lore person. So she knows what's up. We're going to go right back to the Ranger. We're going to just... You know what? I think my problem was actually... No, I know exactly what my issue was when I played that Swashbuckler. I didn't put anything into luck. That's why I was so unlucky. So we're gonna try to do that Swashbuckler again. I think we're gonna change up a little bit what the Swashbuckler's good at. They're gonna have a little bit of different specialities. Gonna be better at running. They're gonna be good at climbing still. They're good at climbing the ropes, but, you know, maybe they didn't do as much ship-to-ship combat. They're a bit of a rookie. Let's give him a short blade. We're going to make this a bit more of a scrappy little pirate. So now we're going to take jumping. We're going to take... we're going to take critical strike again. I kind of like that as a skill we're very good at. And we are going to take... We're actually going to take medical. Maybe we had a bit of a rougher go of it than Rakala did. We're going to grab Mercantile. We're going to grab Streetwise. I think I'm going to focus a little bit more on luck than I did on personality. Not that that was necessarily my downfall. My downfall was getting jumped by a centaur. But I think it's still important to understand, you know, that maybe there were elements of that were preventable. We want dodging. I'm gonna grab dodging instead of medical, and I'm gonna put medical down here. Apologies if I'm spending too much time here, sort of mulling over what the possibilities are here. But I really like this character creation. We'll grab stealth here. Okay, so we're going to add the advantages, which is going to be expertise in short blade. We're going to grab resistance to disease and resistance to poison. We're going to grab athleticism. And we're going to grab... Maybe we'll grab Adrenaline Rush. We'll see how we feel after adding our disadvantages. No magic. No... Maybe we'll allow ourselves to use a buckler. Just one shield. No plate. Well, that bumps us really far down. Actually, maybe we'll do no plate, but we'll give ourselves Adrenaline Rush. I think it's similar to what we did last time. And then we are not going to use... We're not going to take damage from holy places. We're not going to use blunt weapons. Okay. Then we're going to get ourselves up to... Yeah, we'll get ourselves up to 10. Swashbuckler. We're going to automatically generate it. We're going to name ourselves... Go back to the generator. I feel like I'm spending so much of this video on this generator. Abby. We are Abby. Or Abai. We're Abai. That's what it says. Not going to Anglinize any fucking names in this Let's Play. Okay. What do we... I kind of like her. I like her. got maybe. I feel like this is too fancy. We wouldn't have any gold. Maybe like that. We got some greasy hair. We're a greasy old pirate, or a greasy young pirate, I think. We're gonna go for 60 luck. Okay, maybe we're not gonna go to 60. We're just gonna see if we can get other good stuff as well. We want good luck and agility. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Personality. We get up our agility to 65. And we're gonna put that extra point in luck. That extra point in luck is what is going to save us. All right. It's Abby's time to shine. We're gonna go all in on short blade. We're gonna go all in on dodging. And we have good relations with the merchants, actually. That's kind of cool. Let's get our lock picking up to 20. Let's get our stealth up a little bit. And let's get that mercantile up to 30. Very high reflexes. And Abai is ready for the world. I think I called her Abby again. The guy with the fireball. And we're back in a random dungeon. So what I've learned today is to not ditch your bedroll. All right. We would not like the update tutorial. We would like the additional quest pack. Okay. Okay, it's hot here. Something I should probably be checking. Oh, I forgot to turn nudity off. Oops. Maybe I'll put a bar over that if I remember. I have to get a no nudity mod, I think. It's just on by default. I didn't get any sort of nudity mod. Oh, the exit's right here. Oh, but I'm getting so greedy here. I want to explore. Steel. Let's just equip that steel short sword. Yeah, maybe I'm greedy. I wanna get a little bit of loot. I wanna get maybe a new. I want to maybe find a weapon in case if I run into another difficult enemy. I want to be prepared. I don't want to get too lost. Maybe I should mark that exit. I'll go back. I'll loop around and I'll mark that exit. 50 gold is at least a start. Oh my god, there's riches. Riches beyond my wildest dreams here. Okay, I thought these were all items, but only one of them was an item. But 50 gold isn't bad. And, well, we got more than 50, right? We got 136 gold. That's a good start. Good start to buying our boat, which is my long-term goal. I'd love to get a boat because I'm a pirate. I want to get boat and I want to get booty. By booty, I mean money. I do not mean anything else, despite what the nudity might say. I don't know what I'm saying. This is not a suitable YouTube video, maybe. Oh, there's scary chains. If we see anything bad, I'm just gonna run, but I'm not seeing much of anything. And I feel like Abai is maybe off to a better start than her compatriots. Uh-oh. That type of room does not speak well to where Abai has started her journey. Alright, let's see how good your jumping is. That was a bit of a risk, actually, if her jumping wasn't up to snuff. Jumping's one of my better skills, right? It's one of my major skills, so. That's why I like having jumping and stuff, because when I first started playing, I was like, oh, what? Oh! A combatant! When I first started playing, I didn't put, like, anything into jumping. And then I had, like, a situation where I was, like, found a little hole like that, and then I fell. Oh my god. This is an intense battle here. This is the real swashbuckling action you come to Abai's quests for. Topaz earring. Ooh, okay, okay. That's a shield we can equip. Elven staff. I feel like we can sell that elven staff maybe for some money. Okay, and we have some armor. Are we getting warm? Okay, we're sweating. Maybe we can take off the shirt, keep on the chest plate. So that we're not flashing anybody while we're exploring the dungeon. Oh, there's a rat! The rat is not impressed by my animal taming, apparently. Oh, I forgot I could try to, make allies with people. I'm kind of just, yeah, because this stuff I think maybe is just freaking a buy out a lot. She's like, I don't like this place. I don't know if I want to be friends with these people. There's a lot of holes. So there's a lot of verticality to this dungeon. I don't think my lockpicking's all that good, but I might as well train it. Rats! No rat friend today. Okay, I jammed the lock immediately. That's okay. Maybe it's not worth going in much deeper. I think then I run the risk of using all my stamina just to get some, like, a little bit of more resources. Slaughterfish just died. Okay, people are fighting in the water, it seems, based on the slaughterfish name. Do a little bit more. This seems to connect maybe back. Is the door I've already opened? It's not. Oh, there's a man. Please. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, we're retreating. We're retreating. Let's go by. Let's go, 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 go. We need to get out. These people are not safe. Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out where I need to go. I'm not the best at navigating. Which it may seem crazy that I like Daggerfall, but I think part of it is I enjoy getting lost in these frantic situations. So how do I get back up? This might be the way to get back up. Maybe I have to set up camp in this room, actually. I don't want to risk it. I know that it's, maybe it's a little bit cowardly, but I don't want to rest much more. I think Abai is scared of this place, as I am right now. It's a little bit of putting yourself into your character here. My spacebar's a little finicky. That's why I do such like a big wind up to my jumps there. So we go straight on. And that doesn't take us back, actually. So we need to go here. And I apologize for opening the map. I'm going to get better at this as I play. Go this way. We go through the curved hallway. And it should be close, right? Okay, it's right there. Oh, that door's so tempting. But it's not tempting to lose my life. Ooh. Oh, it's dark, it's dark. I don't have any kind of torch or anything. Well, this seems more like a lighting issue. Okay, it fixed itself. Rotten raw meat. Okay. So let's just drop this rotten meat into a money pile. So we will rest until we're fully healed. Pack up, and let's figure out how close we are to civilization. Well, we're kind of close to where we started. How far away? We're 3 hours walking. Oh, something I should do, actually. Maybe if I fall through the map, I'll just do the other kind of fast traveling. But this is a better start. I think one of my soft goals, like I kind of said, is completing the main quest. So I'm gonna be making my way toward Daggerfall itself, the actual city of Daggerfall. But I'll come back here. Oh God, there's a bear! Oh no. This is the dangerous part of this kind of situation where you're traveling in the open land. One of my goals is going to be to complete the main quest, so I'm going to have to go to Daggerfall. And that's going to be a brief distraction, but I'm going to try and stay in this region if I can. Am I too hot? Let's find out. Let's It's best to dress as lightly as possible. Okay, that doesn't tell me if I'm doing well or not, though. Okay, so the bear lost interest. I need to regain my stamina. There are enemies nearby. Okay, the bear's still somewhere here. I like these mountains, though. These mountains are really cool. And I have a couple different wilderness mods. You'll see in the description the kind of wilderness mods that I have. My goal is just going to be to make it to a town. And then I think I'm going to wrap it up. Normally, I'd like to maybe get a little bit of a foundation started, but I think we're going to make it to a town. We're going to read Abai's history, maybe. Or we're just going to skim it. And then next time, I'm going to try to actually do some questing. If that's actually a bold presumption. That's assuming I get out of this situation. We're just going to rest until that stamina's up. Enough. Okay, my running skills improved, which I like. So we're going to kind of weasel our way through these mountains. Yeah, so that place was interesting. It had people in it. That's kind of all we saw. I wonder if it's a similar situation to Rakala, if we pissed off our captain and now we got kind of thrown out, left to fend for ourselves, and maybe spent the night in the wrong place. That feels like a very possible explanation here. Ooh, we hit a mountain. Gotta walk around it. Can't go over it. Can't go under it. You gotta walk around it. So I think our lore for how we ended up in that situation is that we pissed off our captain, because I think we're not as well known as Rakala was. Maybe we're even on the same crew and we disapproved of how Rakala was cast out, and we were cast out right along with her. We're pretty close by, so the captain could have just dragged us further in the woods and left us to rot. Group of friendly adventurers. Oh, yes! Oh, follow me, please. Ah, oh, okay. Anything for sale? Ooh, an elven dagger. Do I want that? Maybe I want that. Can I sell anything to you? Do you have anything else to sell? Oh god, he's like, that's worth so much money that I don't have. Okay. Actually, can we wear this? Oh, it doesn't look like anything, but we can wear it. I'm gonna keep that on. That's gonna be her thing. So because we have some friends here to help us, actually, I think it's worthwhile to set up camp for the night, or at least for some of the day, to get our stamina back up. Because these adventurers, even if they won't follow us on our quest, they're definitely willing to help us. Oh, do we want to travel at night? I feel like maybe night's too dangerous. We should take advantage of these adventurers while we have them. What's the in-game time? 2:30. So maybe we should rest for like 4 hours and see if it's day. Okay, we're definitely in the middle of the night. Is it raining? Okay, it's raining. We should try to sleep through the rain. Let's rest for another 4. See if we can... Okay, it's still raining. Okay. At the very least, it's day now. We have to bid, do you have a name? Oh, it wants me to name him. Okay, well, we'll bid our friends goodbye. That was a very lucky find. You know, instead of a centaur, Abai found some friendly adventurers to help her survive the night. Maybe they shared some stories or whatever, but they weren't convinced enough that she was a worthwhile pirate to follow her on an adventure. Which, I mean, you know, maybe she's a bit disrespected by the other. Oh, we're a bit wet. We should put on a hood. Put on a hood so we don't get as wet. And I think a lot of this playthrough is going to be me going on these kind of long walks and being like, oh, I think I think insert person is thinking this thing about a buy. Because I think that's the fun way to play Daggerfall. Fresh fish is being sold at a stall. Oh, I just ran right past it, I guess. I have no time for fish. She's used to eating fish. Oh, this town has the Fighters Guild. Okay, that gives us somewhere to start. Well, this town has shops too, actually. So the Fighters Guild gives us somewhere to start. I apologize if that's kind of annoying if I'm just clicking on everything, but that's how I like to play the game. I like to click on all the houses and I fill out the map as soon as I can. There's a shop over here. I'm hoping one of these might be a pawn shop. It's just a general goods store, but general goods isn't bad. Appointed by the king. Ooh, a skillet. I don't think I can afford a skillet. I want to sell that. Take it and tell your friends I cheated you. I think that's such a funny line that a lot of these characters say. Or a lot of the shopkeepers say anyways. We have a good amount of money to start with. Let's buy some bandages because they're dirt cheap. A saber. That's like a longsword, isn't it? Yeah, we're stuck with short swords, aren't we? We could buy a backup bread roll. Well, we could buy a little coverage. Oh, that's 3 gold. 25 gold. If we equip this. Is that equipped? Yeah, that's a little better than going nude. I like this this green cloak a lot, actually. We're gonna why can't I oh, because this isn't the sell menu. Jesus, I got a fucking raw deal on that. Apologies on the swearing. Did I actually buy that helmet? I don't think I did. Oh, maybe I did. Maybe I already had that helmet. Oh, but I can't sell armor to him. That's why. Oh, apologies for swearing. Actually, that kind of just slipped out. Is this a short sword? Maybe, is it worth the risk? How much is it? Oh, I can't equip it. 50 gold? For a 1 to 10 damage weapon? Yeah. Get myself a little bit of an upgrade here, and I can sell my my iron weapons here. 1 to 10, 1 to 8. Yeah, that's much better. And there's nothing really else here for me. So we'll go check out this other general store, see what else we got. I know I said we're gonna get into the town and then we're gonna stop, but you know, you get into town and you realize you have so much shopping to do. Definitely a backup water skin is important here. Especially if it's so hot. This guy mostly just sells water skin and no food. Okay, he does sell some rations. We're going to buy some rations. Ooh, sandals. I like sandals. Maybe I'm having too much fun buying stuff, but... Dwarven paint, blue dye. Oh, maybe they can sell some interesting dyes. I know, I'm spending all my money on the wrong things. But I think for the time being, it's worth well, now that we have a little bit of money, you know, it's worth getting a little. Oh, vintage gear store. One more store we can check out. Elven Tonto. I'm gonna have to check if those are short swords or long swords. Oh, that look seems kind of piratey. That is a little piratey. But maybe we don't exactly have the funds to blow on looking a little bit piratey. Can I equip that? I can equip that. Elven steel. Okay, so we'll get ourselves some daggers. What did I just remove on accident? My pants. I was like, where did my pants go? Oh, I did buy that shirt. Well, I guess that's my shirt now. And we're gonna buy some more band-aids. Oh, I got it for no money! My mercantile is so good, actually. Okay, there are more shops on the other side over here. I'm gonna take just a little peek at them. We have the Fighters Guild. I assume the other guild here is a temple, which I don't think is a biased style, but we never know. Maybe she'll stumble into a religious calling. It's Order of Archaea. I don't know enough about the lore. Maybe I'll talk to my partner after this video and ask her what kind of character or what kind of religion would a pirate find themselves in if they're going through a bit of a rough patch. Finally used equipment store. Okay, it's just a bunch of equipment store, but that's a different symbol. So maybe I can sell you more stuff. Oh, I can. Oh, perfect. Yeah. Oh, I have a ruby. I don't know how I got that ruby. Maybe I stole it from my captain right before I ran off. Dark brown dye. Ooh, a lot of gems. Some gloves. If I go somewhere cold, that might be helpful. Some more rations. A steel dagger. This guy sells a lot of light brown dye. Do I need some light brown dye? I don't know if her color should be brown. It's not very exciting for a swashbuckling hero. Oh, don't they have like an upstairs sometimes with extra stuff? I guess this guy doesn't. Now we're gonna go to the inn and we're gonna pack up for the night here. It seems like we might have a character who has the potential of going the distance, but we'll have to see. That's gonna be the gonna get some gruel, and we're gonna get you know, I don't think our girl drinks, but she does have coffee before bed. She's not entirely healthy. Oh, Abai has had a very long day. Let's get her that full 8 hours of rest. And we level up already. All right, so that's actually a great place to end it off. Let's get that agility maybe up. We could get encumbrance a little higher. Let's get that agility up to 70. Oh no. Oh, luck is calling me. Oh no. We'll be sensible. We'll be sensible. All right, so next time on Daggerfall, we're gonna continue the adventures of Abai the Swashbuckler, and hopefully we aren't going to lose her. But if you want to find out, you'll have to keep watching. Thank you so much for checking out my videos. I plan on making more. I don't know how frequently I'll upload, but we'll see. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you around, I guess.